So I just turned down a $10,000 brand deal from Adobe. Let's talk about it. Where do I even begin? Because there's a lot I want to say in this video. I guess first and foremost, I want to start off by saying, like, I'm going to do my absolute best to not monetize this channel through the traditional way of, how YouTubers monetize their YouTube channel through, ads that you see that pop up in the middle of these videos. I personally am fortunate enough where I have a lot of endeavors in my life that make me money as a filmmaker, an entrepreneur, a creative, etc. And I don't have to solely rely on YouTube as my income. But for those that are just like full-time YouTubers and that's how they make their money, like, more power to you. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just want to say, as a viewer myself, when those ads pop up, I don't like it. It breaks the rhythm of the flow of a video if I'm into watching it. And I'm fortunate enough to be in a position where I don't have to do that. And so if you guys, my audience, if I can give you that experience of not being interrupted by ads or being sold something on the front or back end in that way, then awesome. My various businesses allow me to make these videos because I want to make them. And obviously, I just want to say, if you guys support me in any way, you find these videos on my YouTube channel helpful, whether it's these kind of raw talk videos or more so behind the scenes or breakdowns, then if you support me in any way and want to support me, I'm not doing a Patreon. Sorry, my phone's buzzing. Hold on. I'm not doing any sort of Patreon and, exclusive membership, this. Like, if you like what you see and you want to support me, I just ask that you either shoot at one of my film locations, you purchase from Tropicolor, or you purchase from Prism Lens Effects. Those are easy ways in which you can support me in this channel. Or if something I talk about, whether it's a piece of gear, accessory, my daily content creation tool, stuff in this office, the stuff that I have linked in, like affiliate links below, you can do that as well. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm going to do my absolute best to not monetize this channel and just give you guys just the best, most valuable information that I can give to you guys. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into the video. I think that all of that kind of pertains to what I'm going to talk about with turning down the brand deal from Adobe. So recently, I got offered a $10,000 brand deal from Adobe to do, which is pretty amazing. 1 short form reel and 3 story posts. That was it. 10K for that. And it was a bigger brand deal that has come across for me in a long time. I think one of the biggest brand deals I ever did, not that it was massive, but it was one that I did for Asus computers some years back. And not only did I get like 15K as the talent in the video, but my production company and I got paid to also produce the commercial and the content as well. And that's probably the biggest brand deal I had done probably to date and in a long time. And it's been a long time since I've done anything on that scale. I've worked with brands here and there. One of my longest standing partnerships is with Lexar. I do stuff with them every year. But yeah, this was a big one. It came in like 10K is nothing to scoff at. Some people don't think that's a lot of money. Some people, that's a lot of money. But 10K is a significant amount of money to make a reel and 3 story post. And I was into it at first, and we started going down the steps, signed the NDA, talking with them in email. And then as I finally got presented the deck to do this, and I was reading through it, I noticed they really wanted me to push and talk about Adobe After Effects and using After Effects and AI tools and different things within After Effects. And that's where I kind of had to like pump the brakes and go like, okay, I don't personally ever want to be the guy that pushes something or sells something to someone that I personally don't use myself or I would not use. Granted, there's going to be a lot of tools and products that end up coming my way where I might not use them right now, but I might see it, use it, and be like, oh, I would absolutely use this, or I'm going to use it moving forward. And I didn't feel comfortable, and nor would I ever feel comfortable pushing, promoting, and like selling my audience something that I have never used, don't use, or would not use. So anything you ever see me talk about on here in the future, if I'm talking about it, it's because I actually use it in my workflow, in my you know, in my businesses, in my creative work, etc. And so I kind of wrestled with like, damn, do I really go through with this? Like, yeah, I would be talking about Adobe Premiere Pro, which I use to edit, and I could be talking about those, you know, aspects that they want me to talk about. But then the switch over to After Effects, I would just feel really weird and scummy trying to like shill and push that when I don't use it. And like I said, I'm in a fortunate position where I've got various endeavors that I make money, and I don't make my sole living off brand deals, partnerships, YouTube, etc. And so I just made the decision to pass on that deal and just continue working on what I'm working on. And I mean, I got so many projects, products, things, films, content in the works, and I would much rather work on building and promoting my own businesses, products, services than pushing someone else's, especially for $1 billion company, for one of their products that I don't use. Now, granted, Adobe, if you're seeing this, I love Adobe Premiere Pro. I use it to edit everything. I use it to edit this video, all my short form pieces of content. So if you ever want to do something with me and it's just about Adobe Premiere and all your tools within Premiere Pro, I'm your guy for sure. But I just didn't feel right taking the deal. And so I don't know. I just wanted to be real and honest about that with you guys. I think in today's world, you can't go on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok without people just selling you shit. And a lot of times it's not, like, I have no problem if someone's selling me something and it's their business, their product. Like, it is hard to start and run a business. And as filmmakers, we are selling our services, right? Like you may not think you're selling something if you're a filmmaker, but you are. Like, you are selling your services to this client, to this whoever it is. You're saying, hey, I can make you a good product that's going to help your business, your music career, your whatever it is. So we are all in the business of selling something. Some just, it's a physical product, some it's a service, etc. And so, I don't know, in today's world, it's just, there's so much of people pushing and selling products and services that I know they don't even use just for a bag. And that's just something that I've never been able to get behind, and I will never do. And I'm gonna be real, like coming up early on in my career, I absolutely probably did that. I'm trying to think back to a moment now. I remember one time I did a brand deal with like a mattress company. Granted, I used the mattress and I swapped out my mattress and I used it, but that was a very weird and random one. But yeah, I've just always been in the camp of like, hey, like if I'm gonna take the time to promote something, make content for something, why not do it about my own businesses and products? And so that will always take precedent and priority for me. But I would absolutely always do a brand deal with a company or product I use. So whether it's freaking Nike, Adidas, and workout gear or whatever, because I love to work out, or if it's filmmaking equipment, a lens, or this or that, like if it's a company or product and service I use, I absolutely have no problem in doing brand deals and promoting that stuff. But I just can't get behind, you know, promoting and getting paid to promote something that you don't use. Telling your audience, like, look how cool and awesome this thing is, and I use it to do this, knowing that you'll never use it, you'll get it, throw it in the trash, donate it to someone. So, yeah, I just want to say I'm, you know, very fortunate. And again, thank you guys for, if you made it this far in the video, for being a part of this new YouTube journey. For me, this is exciting. I feel like I've had a lot of life experience over the last 10 years in which I can share some very valuable information in terms of like a filmmaking career and starting businesses and entrepreneurship. And I just want to use this channel as an opportunity to share my takes and opinions on different things, tell you guys stories, and give you information on ways to like shape your career and better your career and your business, but then also give you really awesome like behind the scenes filmmaking content. And I just want to talk about things that interest me and that help you guys. Like, that's why I do this channel. And I've, you know, made YouTube videos for the last decade plus. And, you know, it's kind of weird going from a YouTube channel that had hundreds of millions of views, over 800,000 subscribers, to a YouTube channel that doesn't even have 10,000 subscribers and might get 1,000 views on a video upload. But it's all a part of the journey, new chapter. I'm excited. I just love sharing things with y'all, and hopefully I can help motivate and inspire y'all to just, yeah, you know, whatever. I guess I'm gonna wrap it up there. Appreciate you guys. If you have any questions, comment below. I'll do my best to answer them. And yeah, drop a like, comment. That's also a way you can support me. Just drop a like, throw in a comment. Just let me know you like the video. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. All right, guys, see you on the next one. Peace.